like, honestly was trying to choke back tears the whole time, because I kept, it was so weird, because I just, like, when we first got there, like, I was like, this looks way too familiar. Once I walked in, I just felt so much disgust. Like, I just felt sick. I felt so, like, ashamed and so just gross. And so, like, I was really hesitant to be like, oh my gosh. And, like, I was so overwhelmed by it. Like, even when I said the room and, like, he was kind of looking at me, I just felt like, oh my gosh, shut up. Like, you shouldn't say that you know this place. Like, it's such a, you know, ugly place. But then, like, once I started hearing him talk, I just kept trying to choke back tears, because I was just like, should I be triggered right now? Should I let them know I'm triggered? Because I don't want them to think we need to leave. Like, I'm just, like, I'm feeling something, like, and it's just so overpowering. So, like, even when he's like, do you want to lead that prayer? I felt like, you guys can listen to me cry. That's my prayer. You know? So I was kind of looking at him like, I can't, because I was just trying so hard to, like,
not cry,
like, not show us triggers. So it was finally when Angela came along, broke me down real quick. I was like,
all of us,
As soon as she heard that you were a survivor, I looked at her face, and she put her hands up on her face.
She did,
and her whole face just kind of turned. Yeah.
Yes.
I was like,
into just like this
tears. She was welting up with tears.
Yes.
It was weird. I was like, okay.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
And she couldn't stop reacting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wouldn't stop looking at me. I was like, I'm gonna cry.
You know what? She told me afterwards when she came back and we were talking. She told me that she had been praying to God that because she'd never really seen a survivor. So she said she'd just been praying to God that He would bring somebody that she could pray for and love. She just wanted to love somebody because she could feel it welling up in her heart. And she said she's been praying for that. She's also been going through her own issues and her own pain, and she just wanted God to use her. And it's like, it's just it's a miracle.
Wow.
That not only was he praying for you, she was praying for you to come.
Right.
Just not really, you know.
You're the answer to two people's prayers.
When he was walking away, I was hesitant to, like, immediately stop him and say, like, I know what you can pray about, like, pray for survivors, like, just to say that. But, like, I just felt so sad, because sometimes I think, like, I'm a hard ass and I can take more things than others, or I feel like I have more strength, or I feel like because I've already went through that, I'm nothing, so therefore do it to me. So I just couldn't wrap my mind around, like, I was in this building, I was fresh out of the game, I was an easy target, they could have taken me, I was sloppy drunk, I didn't know what was going on, like, they could have taken me, but I was able to exit that building that night and leave while there were girls right below me, locked in a room. And I just felt like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, I just felt so much just sadness and sorrow walking through there. And even when we were coming to the end, I was like, this can't be it, like, I can't leave here like this, there has to be something more. And I didn't even really want to meet them when we went there. I was like, let's just keep going, come on, like, but I wanted to see more, I don't know why, I just felt like there was more, and I guess that was more.
That was the more, that prayer with her just hugging you.
That's why I kept saying, I'm shocked, I don't really know what to say right now.
She was blown away. She was just, I think, you know, for you, it's like she was just as shocked as you were, because she'd been praying for a survivor, you know? And the other amazing thing is she was praying exactly what you were talking about. You know, you felt like when we were coming down, you felt like you would needed healing still. And she prayed. God is just amazing.
Well, she was like sobbing. I've never had, in my entire time, I've never had someone come at me like that and hug me and just be sobbing. And like, it was so weird, because like I sob like that all the time, and that was the first time that I wasn't sobbing. Like, I just felt peace, and I didn't even feel like I was hugging her.
You felt like you were hugging yourself, you said.
Me, like, loving me, telling me it's okay, like, it's okay. And, like, she just kept praying for, like, just covering over me, and, like, I don't know, just to feel that peace. I've been so desperate for that.
Her words were, like, straight from God's heart.
Did anyone get that on video?
No. Because we were all,
I know, we were, like, crying.
We were all part of the moment.
We were all crying. I was the only one, like, at first I was crying, but then I wasn't, because I just felt like...
That's understandable.
I don't know, I felt so much peace. I just felt like... I was hugging her so tight, I don't want to let her go. I was like, I hope I'm not crushing her bones right now.
I thought she was crushing you.
I know you guys were like...
I was hugging her so tight. I was like, I don't know, I just felt like, it's okay, I got you.
Yeah.